Hey guys, it's Cole. Welcome back to 9 Pennants. Today we're going to cover the 5 pitchers that are skyrocketing up draft rankings. These pitchers are performing better than expected or showed something new in spring training. First up is Sandy Alcantara. Sandy went down with an injury late 2023 and had to have Tommy John surgery to repair his UCL. He did not pitch at all last year, but it is important to note that he was able to pitch at the end of the year. The Marlins suck, so there's no reason to bring him back. He is way past fully recovered from the surgery. Some people believe there are still doubts after his ability post-injury, and he's at an ADP of around 200 pre-spring training. Now, after 2 appearances this spring, Sandy has 4 strikeouts in 3 innings with no runs allowed. Even more surprisingly, Sandy averaged 99.1 on his fastball, hitting 100.4 miles per hour in his latest start. Sandy, expect to be traded some point during the year. His ADP is rising. He's now at starting pitcher 50 with an ADP of 159.8, where he's still a steal. Plan to draft him earlier than that as he continues to rise. Jesus Luzardo is skyrocketing up rankings. Luzardo was traded to the Phillies this offseason and is going to get more run support compared to his last team, the Marlins. He recently made his spring training debut against the Red Sox, where he went 2 perfect innings, striking out 2. His senior touched 98, where it averaged 94.8 this past year. The reason he is ranked so low is he does get injured a lot. He is coming off a lumbar stress reaction, and that is not his first injury in the past couple of years. But he looked great and has starting pitcher 3 upside, and people are starting to take notice. He's still a steal, though at an ADP of 275.6, I would grab him in every draft you can. Walker Buehler is now a Boston Red Sox. Boston spent a lot this offseason, and Walker highlights the new roster. Projected to be Boston's second arm, Walker has plenty of MLB success back when he was with the Dodgers in his early days. Coming off some injuries, Walker did not pitch much last year, but we all know what happened. He came in for the Dodgers late in the year, pitched well in the playoffs, and got the final out. Walker recently made his spring training debut against the Mets, facing a decent amount of their starters, going 2 shutout innings, striking out 4. Walker is in a contract year, and he's looking to lock down that long-term big contract. Expect him to go hard this year. Grab him while people are still slightly sleeping, but he's starting to go up these rankings at an ADP of 238.8. The 4th player skyrocketing up draft boards is Jeffrey Springs. Now part of a low-key exciting athletics, Springs is the number 2 there. Might even be the number 1 after the end of this year. Springs is coming off an injury-riddled 2024. He's fully back, and manager Mark Kotsay said there is no workload restrictions. He's expecting 30+ starts from his southpaw this year, which that is amazing. Springs has shown plenty of MLB success, but just struggles to stay healthy. I believe now that he's in a new system, this is the year he stays healthy, and he's had a combined sub-3 ERA from his past 4 seasons combined. Granted, there is some years he did not pitch much at all. Springs is going high up draft boards after his spring debut. Look for him around the 272 range in your draft. The final pitcher, who is basically free in your draft as of now, is Max Meyer of the Marlins. Max pitched not the best in 2024, but he has flashed some signs of greatness. Max, notably in his first 2025 spring training start, went 1 inning scoreless and averaged 96.4 on his 4-seam. That is about 2 miles per hour faster than it was last year. Meyer is still a prospect, and he spent lots of times in the weight room this offseason, notably looking bigger. If Max's offseason went as expected, and this spring start is showing true signs of him, expect Max to skyrocket up draft boards. He's at an ADP of 446, so this is basically a pick that you can either pick up after the draft or take in the very last round. Expect him to deliver upside. That's it. Those 5 pitchers are going up draft boards. Be aware that they're still coming off injuries, but they have the upside to carry your team. Let me know in the comments below if you have someone else you believe is going to be going up draft boards. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.